What is the significance of fate line in our life? In the field of palmistry, whether it holds a key significance, key importance in our life? Yes, sometimes the fate line holds a very important role in our life. It has the scope to show how much flexible your life is going to. Some people don't have a fate line, or a clear fate line doesn't have in their hand. Still they are very successful. Why? What then? Why the significance of fate line goes, or where? Yes, I am going to explain the significance of fate line in our life. Without and with the fate line, what is the difference between these two? I am going to discuss one by one the types of fate line, and without fate line, what happens to our life. Om Ganeshaya Namaha, Om Bhagwan Shri Satyasabhaya Namaha, Om Suryaya Namaha, Om Shanishraya Namaha. Viewers, if you are new to my YouTube family, then please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. My name is Astrologer Dr. Suvajit. So in this video, I am going to discuss about the fate line and its importance. As I mentioned, if you have the fate line, that means that your life will be very much flexible. The starting and the ending point has to be observed in your hand. It shows the path, how much difficulties or how much smooth your life is going to. If your sunline is prominent enough, and without the fate line, of course you will face a difficulty, but if the sunline is prominent, then the difficulty will not be arising or not be happening in your life. So you need to be very careful on it to check whether you have a fate line or not. If you have fate line, then it's very lucky for you. If you don't have, then also you are lucky if your sunline or sun mount is very prominent. Now, the fate line, it can start from anywhere. Suppose it start from the end of your wrist and going to the mount of Saturn. Any fate line that I am going to discuss has to go and reach the mount of Saturn. This is the mount of Saturn. So if the fate line reaches the mount of Saturn, then definitely it's a very good and auspicious, because it means that you will not face any types of difficulties and obstacles in your life. Things will be very much smooth if the fate line like this shown in the screen is there, without any hurdles, without any obstacle lines are there. Now, if this fate line divides into 2 or 3, suppose like a Y-like structure, suppose sometime it's like this, then it is sure that you will reach a great height in your life, irrespective of your career. If another line is formed like this, like a trident, then it is much more auspicious because it's a trident symbol. As I mentioned in many of my videos, that trident in the mount of Saturn gives a little slow result, but it gives a very good success, name and fame, and money and spirituality, as Saturn planet is also related to our spirituality. So spirituality will grow day by day for you. So that is very good and very auspicious sign. Now the question is that all people don't have the fate line starting from the wrist. Starting from the wrist means that the life will be quite smooth, obstacles will be very less, you will not be so much ambitious. It's because your family background will be quite good, and you will get everything in your life from your beginning, from the young stage of your life. But if the fate line suppose starts from here, this green line, and going to the mount of Saturn, then so this is the starting point of your fate line. So up to this age, so this age will be around 20, 18 or 20. So up to this age you will be little bit struggling, but that struggling will make you more independent. You will be more workaholic. You can achieve your success because of this struggle. And I saw in many of my viewers, clients hand, that if they have a line starting from a middle, then they get more success later in the life. It is because they are self-made. I am not demotivating the person who has the fate line from the wrist. They are also quite workaholic, but they sometimes don't see the reality of the life. They want to go very smooth in their life. They don't want to take any risk, which I means that people with this green line, that the fate line start from the middle, means that they are a risk taker. They can take a decision very fast, but not the fate line that starts from the wrist. So these are the two different fate line that I discussed now. Next will be starting from the Venus. Suppose the fate line coming from this Venus mount and going to the mount of Saturn. At that time, this person gets success after his or her marriage. The success comes after the marriage, and as you see that it is crossing the Rahu mount. As you know, this is the portion, or this is the position of Rahu. So that person after marriage gets very fast result in their life, to grow in their business, to grow in their profession. And generally this type of person are more likely to be businessmen. The reason is that the fate line starting like this and getting success after life says that that person are more prone into the business, and they are risk taker, very good risk taker. They grow very fast. Now again the question comes, if the person is having the fate line from here and going to the mount of Saturn, as you see that this is completely in the Rahu mount. As you know, as I mentioned, this is the Rahu mount. So in this Rahu mount it is starting, that means that that person has seen very bad days, and then after quite a long struggle in their life, he is successful right now, he or she. You have to be very much clear where the age of the fate line says. What is the age? I told in many videos, I have already uploaded the videos that calculates the timing of the marriage, timing of the fate line. So you can see that for more clarity. Now again I am telling is because you should be very much clear with the video, and you should be able to analyze your palm after seeing this video. This portion, this point is a 35 years of your age, and this is 55, and then after that it keeps on going. So this is the 35 and the 55. Now if you see that any lines that starts from this headline and going to the mount of Saturn, that means that person's success is because of the creativity. Some people has a double fate line, one fate line starting from the mount of Moon or mount of Ketu, and another starts from the headline. Any line that starts from the headline, that means that person will be very much creative, intellectual, have more wisdom and knowledge. It's because he will be very much self-made, and because of his creativity he is going to have a good success in his life. And the age, this suppose the fate line starts from the headline, that means that his starting age of success will be around 32 to 35, and the more success will be from 35 years of age. Now if any person having only a fate line from this hard line to the mount of Saturn, end of the Saturn line, then that person will do all the assets and income after 55 years of age. Mostly the income, mostly the success comes at the 55 years of age. So this is about all the types of fate line that can be present in your palm, and hopefully you are clear with my video explanation. If you have any doubts on my explanation and want to have a fate consultation regarding your hand, then you are always welcome to contact me. Contact details are given in the description box. And once again I must say that if you have any types of hurdles in the sense that there should not be any type of this type of hurdle line should not be there in any of the fate lines. If it is there, then that point of time, that period of time will be little struggling. Now as I mentioned in the beginning of the video that if you don't have the fate line, then what happens? yes, then that time if you have a sunline, prominent sunline, that means that the sunline serves as a fate line, that is also a supportive line. With the fate line you must have the sunline, because of course if you have the fate line, that means you have a sunline prominent for sure. Without fate line, sunline should not be there. It is not possible, because suppose for example, or in reality what happens, if you have the fate line and you don't have the sunline, then you are, how you can grow in your life? That is very much logical. So because fate line is there, that is the reason that you are working or doing something in your life. So your karma, your action is related to sun, and your karma phal means the result of your deeds is because of the Saturn, because of that is that where the fate line comes into existence, or the fate lines comes into so much importance in our life. So if you have the sunline very prominent and you don't have the fate line, then no need to worry, you can still get a very good success in your life for sure. So thank you for watching my video. If you are a new viewer to my channel, then please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to press the bell icon for future notifications of my videos. Stay happy, stay fit. Thank you.